versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Abdul Rauf. He's covered by Curry. Abdul Rauf to pass to Pierce. Six on the shot clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Allen can't get it to go. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Pass to Atkins. Now here's Jones. And here's Curry for three. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist.
Well, the greatest shooter in the history of the game. Curry, so good from deep.
Here's Abdul Rauf. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Duncan. It's rebounded by Pierce. The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Abdul Rauf. Again, the miss by Boston. The Suns have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Pass to Curry. Lets it fly from 18. Horford pulls it in.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Pierce, the pass to Abdul Rauf. Here's Pierce. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. A nice shot by Atkins.
I just love the ball move.
Allen outside. Pass to Garnett. Here's Pierce. Screen by Horford. With some arc. And it's rejected. And he gets it back. And he gets it to go.
Nice work from the veteran big man. Al Horford getting things done inside.
The Suns lead by 6. The three is up. Curry looking it over. The shot. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Curry's got 5.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Boston's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Good on the bucket.
Well, the prototypical modern-day power forward comes about as a result of KG paving the way.
Here's Duncan. Allen defending. From 17, Boston with a rebound. And the details starting to trickle in. But for the whole story, let's go to Shams Charania, who's joining us remotely. Shams, what you got?
Thanks, and I've got the story now on the activity for the Charlotte Hornets. They've done something that has sent shockwaves around the league. They've acquired MVP caliber talent, Luka Doncic. This has been circulating for a while now that they were targeting this multi-dimensional guard, but now it's instantly become a reality, and it changes everything about the outlook moving forward for this team.
Shams, thank you. Always some intriguing news breaking in the NBA. Curry gets the bucket.
Well, in case anyone has forgotten, Steph Curry with a reminder of what ridiculous range he has. It's amazing how he's able to maintain technique even from that distance.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Allen. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Boston. 9-point game. It's tipped. And they recover it. Tatum. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Here's Phoenix. They're on a 15-6 run. Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Pierce. Pierce has got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up. Pass to Garnett. And here's Tatum. The 3-ball. And the 3-pointer goes. Tatum's got 5 points.
The ability for Jason Tatum to be ready on the catch. Those opportunities make the game a little bit easier.
Doris, it seems like every year Tatum's name is right atop the MVP ballot.
To me, Brian, it speaks not only to his talent, but also his consistency and the work ethic. The game is important to him. He's versatile. He's clutch. He's everything you want in a star player. Well, this is where you see Jaylen Brown has evolved as a playmaker for his teammates. That's a pretty pass.
Here's Duncan, defended by Brown. Duncan, no good. Boston trailing. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Pass to Ellis. Here's Duncan. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitutions for the Celtics. Mark Eaton, Ray Allen.
.127 left to play in the first quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. .124 left in the first. Out to the wing. Here's Eaton. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
White, he's checked in for Boston. Jones' shot is good. Jones has gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Boston shooting only 39% in the early going. Here's White. Hauled in by Curry.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Pass to Atkins. Shoots over Brown. Here's Duncan. Now here's Jones. 30 seconds left to play in the first. Outside White. Here's Eaton. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Tatum. Jones with the block. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Curry for 3. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. The Suns on top, leading by 1. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. They've got Stephen Curry, and it's Jones in at the power forward position.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
All right. Oh, wow!
Incredible!
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Brown. He's guarded closely.
Personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
So it's Boston now. They trail by 1. Curry with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Abdul Rauf. No made baskets yet. Allen. Good. He hits the jumper. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Fires for 3. Atkins can't get it to go. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Tatum inside. It's hauled in by the Suns. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. And it's Allen with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Launches it from deep. Jones grabs the board. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. They get the rebound. And it's flushed down. A nice jam. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Here's Brown. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Celtics fans, please put your hands together and welcome to center court, Celtic Entertainment. Attention fans now on the court. This year, the squad. Get loud and we'll hear it. One t-shirt, make some noise.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Tatum inside, back to Brown. Tipped away, stolen by Jones. 16 feet out. Good as the jump shot falls. And it's a 3-point Phoenix lead.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
Boston again missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Boston's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Abdul-Rauf. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Out to the right wing. Here's Atkins. Drains the triple. Atkins has got 10.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Lets the three fly. They grab their own miss. Outside Curry. From the arc. It's hauled in by Eaton.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since. Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Boston making a switch here. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, here's Abdul-Rauf. Again, the miss by Boston.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Doris, in terms of assist-to-turnover ratio, Tyus Jones normally leads the league.
B.A., this guy is such a steady hand at the lead guard position. Tyus always makes excellent decisions, plays within himself, and plays mistake-free basketball.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Garnett. Shoots from the right block. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. He's got 6.
Hey, Garnett may have lost a step in terms of quickness, but makes up for that with strength and body control.
Here's Atkins. Here's Duncan. The 3 from Curry. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
That's his first triple of the second period, 3rd of the game.
Celtics trail by 9. Pass to Pierce. Outside Tatum. The 3 connects from downtown. Tatum's got 8.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Back to Curry. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Brown, he's checked in for Allen.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Abdul-Rauf, the pass to Pierce. The kick to Tatum. The 3 is up. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ellis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Atkins. The kick out. Curry. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Garnett. Celtics trail by 8. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That'll be a second foul of the game. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's Abdul-Rauf, deflected by Jones.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Boston's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Here's Abdul-Rauf. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Duncan's got 5 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Pass to Abdul-Rauf. Offline with a three.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Spins. Jones with the ball. Hounded by Tatum. Fades. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Pierce. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Al Horford's checked in for Boston. Allen comes in for Jaylen Brown. Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Abdul Rauf, the pass to Horford. Down low. Allen in the high post. Screen by Horford. Here's Pierce. Shot clock at 6. Drops in the 3. Pierce has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
Off the mark there with a 3.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Puts it up. A nice shot by Atkins. Atkins has got 15.
Well, a good first quarter leads to a dynamite second period.
Horford outside. Pass to Allen. To the wing, right side. Horford, a screen on Curry. Here's Abdul Rauf. No good on the 3.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
The kick out, Curry. Let's go with a 3. Offensive board. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Boston shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. The shot off that time. That'll do it for the first. First half, Phoenix out in front, leading by 9. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Hornets, Clash of the Titans. Going against the best team in the NBA. You have to minimize your turnovers, take good shots, and make big plays and big shots. That's a lot to ask, but that's what it's going to take.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Suns.
One of the best ways to control the game, take care of the boards. Don't give up second chance points.
And at the offensive end, you can turn misses into makes. That's found money.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
We've got Al Horford, and it's Pierce in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
Phoenix foul. Jones. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Garnett. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. They set the pick. From the top of the key.
You don't always hear people call out Curry's toughness on the defensive end, but that's a big part of why he's so effective.
Here's Atkins. And here's Curry. The 3. Horford pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Pierce. Give him 8 points now. Abdul Rauf, the pass to Pierce. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, the defender really went after him.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Paul Pierce at the line for 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Phoenix leading by 8. The 3 from Curry. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 18.
One of the most special players offensively in the history of the game, Stephen Curry, cooking right now.
Pass to Pierce. Here's Abdul Rauf. Here's Pierce. 9 points in the game. Got a hand on it. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. The rebound, Celtics. Garnett's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Pass to Abdul Rauf. Here's Pierce, defended by Jones. Again, the miss by Boston.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Give it up for Celtics Entertainment. Your Celtics Entertainment.
So it's Boston now. It's a 10-point game. He drops it from range.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Pass to Duncan. Shoots over Allen. A nice shot by Duncan. Duncan's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, and the way Curry always finds the open man is impressive.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Boston shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Phoenix leading by 6. Jones feels it out from deep. The rebound by Allen. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Garnett. The 17-footer. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Atkins kept alive. Here's Duncan. Puts up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Duncan's got 5 points in the quarter.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Garnett, defended by Jones. Inside, here's Horford, and it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Curry's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And stolen by Jones. There's the triple. The rebound by Allen.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since. Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
The 3 from Curry hits the three-pointer. Curry's got 21.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Pass to Pierce. The steal. Here's Atkins. And here's Curry for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
To the middle, looking to end the run. Abdul Rauf controls the rebound and the putback. Abdul Rauf's got 5.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. For 3, Allen. Phoenix grabs the miss. Jones has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Atkins. It's rebounded by Pierce. Pierce has got rebound number 7 tonight. For 3, Allen. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Curry from deep three-point land. Phoenix no good that time either. And it's Allen with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 13. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his 3rd foul so far. Brown, he's checked in for Boston.
Number 7, Jaylen Brown.
Over to the wing for 3. Pierce gets the bucket. Pierce has got 7 points for the quarter.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
And he's made a case for first-team all-defense. Doris, Jaylen Brown, a complete game.
Brian, what you love to see from a great player that's just entering their prime is the pride they take in being well-rounded. Do you want to absorb a big-time defensive assignment? Jaylen Brown wants to do exactly that.
Curry against Allen. On the wing, Tatum. Clock at 6. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Boy, it's so clear that Jason Tatum is comfortable shooting from just about anywhere.
Jones misses. Celtics trail by 8. Tatum feeling it out a bit. With the teardrop, it's deflected, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in.
For the Celtics, number 9, Derek White.
Phoenix leading by 8. And here's Curry for 3. To get back on track. It's hauled in by Eaton. Eaton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. Here's the 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Here's Atkins. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Atkins has got 17 points.
Just 1 of 6 this quarter. Trying to shoot his way out of this funk.
Tatum way outside. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Suns ahead. They lead by 7. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Stephen Curry, and it's Ellis in at the center position. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. Tatum inside, working on Jones. And it's Tatum missing. Phoenix leading by 9. Fires from the wing. A nice shot by Atkins. Atkins has got 19 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too. Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Abdul Rauf. And the bucket is good.
Well, everyone's seeking those high-percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Here's Jones. Out to the right wing. Here's Atkins. 3-pointer off the mark. Celtics trail by 9. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Here's Abdul Rauf. He's covered by Curry. Tatum against Jones. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. You know, it's easy to focus on Jason Tatum scoring, but Doris, he's excellent in a number of areas.
Brian, he's a high-level rebounder. He now knows how to keep his teammates involved. He's competitive on the defensive end and willing to absorb a big-time assignment. He has got a complete game.
And that one falls for Tatum.
From the moment Jason Tatum stepped into this league, he has been a guy who has wanted the burden offensively, and he has delivered.
Phoenix leading by 7. Curry passes to Duncan. Jacks up a 3, and it's Stephen Curry with the 3. Curry's got 12 points in just the second half.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Pass to Pierce. Back to Brown. For 3. It's rebounded by Atkins. For Phoenix, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Now here's Curry. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, we've seen guys be effective with a pump fake, but Steph Curry elevates it to near art form.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Celtics trail by 12. Outside, Brown. Here's Pierce. Fires in the triple.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Here's Atkins. Phoenix no good that time either. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside, Brown. Pass to Horford. To the wing on the left. Here's Pierce. Tatum with a screen. Can he keep it going? It's hauled in by the Suns. Curry's got 4 rebounds in the game. He shoots it. Connects. The jumper drops. Curry's got 31 points.
Well, there's no doubt Stephen Curry has his favorite spots. But his jumper always is going to cause the defense problem no matter the location.
That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Curry's got 18 points in just the second half. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
And so Curry will bring it up for Phoenix. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Jones misses. Celtics trail by 11. Brown passes to Abdul Rauf. Buries it from 3.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
The Suns have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. They get it back. Pass to Curry. Goes back up. And he hits the jump shot. Curry's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Here's Abdul Rauf. He's covered by Curry. Curry with the block. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. Well, you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Ray Allen.
Pass to Abdul Rauf. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Suns.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. Phoenix leading by 8. Lets it fly. Curry's shot is off.
Big rebound there. Now the question is, can they be better on the boards down the stretch? It remains to be seen.
Garnett no good. The Suns have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Pulls up. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Curry's got 37.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
And Allie, thank you for that. Garnett, that's good.
Well, the fifth player in NBA history to log more than 50,000 minutes. KG still getting it done inside.
Jones from outside. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen. He doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
The kick out, Curry. Second chance effort. Thompson outside. Pass to Curry from deep. Boston pulls it in. Garnett's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pierce, the pass to Garnett. A minute 20 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Abdul Rauf. No good from outside. Phoenix leading by 9. Ooh, stolen by Allen. From behind the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Such a reliable threat from range. You think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And here's Curry for 3. Boston pulls it in. 50 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Abdul Rauf. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Mahmoud Abdul Rauf.
Hits both from the stripe. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Mahmoud Abdul Rauf. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Curry. Curry takes it in. And Curry throws it down.
Nobody you want taking that shot more than Steph Curry. What a pressure player.
This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Here's Abdul Rauf. He's covered by Curry. From 15 feet away. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
At the line for the Suns.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line.
Horford in the high post. Pass to Abdul Rauf. No good with the triple. And he commits the intentional foul.
Paul Pierce. First personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Phoenix. Duncan. Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Deflected. Grabs the rebound again. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
So Phoenix wins it. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching.
And it's my trauma to try and unpack. So breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Tell me what you see. You feel you're healed, but you gotta believe. Just breathe whilst you're down on your knees. Just breathe, just breathe. Yeah, you just gotta breathe. Yeah, you just gotta breathe. Close call, Jack, you wasn't much fun that, so I go back. Retrace your old in a stack and life hacks. Let's not revisit our panic attacks. Life's hard enough, swap the tic-tacs. Give clean a try, Jack. Feed the fiend a Big Mac. I've tried that, and it's right back to blackjack. So breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Tell me what you need. You're free, you're healed, but you gotta believe. Just breathe, bust it down on your knees. Just breathe, yeah, you just gotta breathe. Yeah, you just gotta breathe. Yeah, you just gotta breathe. See, lately I've been crying my heart out. What is happening to me? And how am I gonna calm down when my own mind's my worst enemy? Just breathe, tell me what you need. You're free, you're healed, but you gotta believe. Just breathe whilst you're down on your knees. Just breathe, yeah, you just gotta breathe. 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 Yeah, you just gotta breathe.
Everybody's ill at the moment. Everybody's very stucky at the moment. Everybody's ill at the moment. My crew is down. Everybody's ill at the moment. Everybody's very stucky at the moment.
Because I walk the straight line. I lost my way inside. Out, that's where I go. That's all I know. And let me tell you, it wasn't always this way. I was a young man with a lot to say, but nowadays I feel best on my own. Don't wanna pick up the phone, I just wanna be left up. Please don't talk to me, I don't wanna talk to you. You're not the kind of person I wanna know. Because I walk the straightest line. Don't rock way inside. Out, that's where I go. That's all I know. And don't tell me what to do. 'Cause I don't like you and I don't trust you. And I feel like I'm always to blame in this kind of situations where I'm the one that's outspoken. And don't tell me that I'm wrong. I know I'm the good one. Because I walk the straightest line. Lost my way inside. Out, that's where I go. That's all I know. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Another day, another dollar. What's them? Yeah. I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Yeah. Another night. What's them? Yeah. She give you drama. What's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? Yeah. You need motion? I got all kinds of. What's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? Yeah. My alarm going off. Phone keep ringing and there's money on my mind. Digits on the ceiling and my paper known for that's just the way it go when you living on the deep end. My little brother like my kid. Cause all
On the floor for the visiting Golden State Warriors. At center, Victor Alexander.
Greg, we've got two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight. Defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Now Golden State's starting five. Stephen Curry's out there with Booker. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Jones. And it's Atkins in at the 3 spot.
What a jam by Williams, just springing off the floor and throwing it down.
Pass to Atkins. For 3, Booker, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Wallace, the pass to Curry. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
Pass to Atkins. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Curry. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Devin Booker.
There's a lot of things that they love about Jalen Williams, but his polished all-around game is something appreciated. He can fill the roles and fill the holes for whatever they need to do.
He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Guys, thanks. The Thunder, last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves indeed. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report. Atkins misses. The Thunder have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Holmgren. And the jump by Holmgren.
Given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time. And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
The Warriors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And that one falls for Jones. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
A moment here now to see the numbers for him. Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And stolen by Wembanyama. Outside for Curry. Shoots over Curry. And the Warriors miss again. It's stolen by Curry. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Curry. Lets it go with a three. And Holmgren pulls it down. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle.
Yeah, the best way to make it hard on teams is continue your motion. And their motion on the perimeter just wasn't good enough. That ended up costing them.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Cason Wallace. Off the inbound, and the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, Holmgren, not that hard for him at his height, but jamming it through.
The shot. Atkins misses. The Thunder have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Curry against Curry. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Curry. Now Jones. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Jones has got 7 points.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
Dort kicks to Holmgren. Curry with the steal. There's the triple. Poked away.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Dort passes to Williams. A minute 42 left to play in the first. It's stolen by Jones. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, we've cross-matched him onto center. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
D.A., the versatility. That is pretty special. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for the Thunder. Alex Caruso comes in for Curry. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here we are sizing up G.A. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Here's Williams, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Holmgren in the high post, working on Jones. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Williams. He's got 5. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And they're trailing by 3. Drilled from 11 feet out. Williams has got 7.
Williams, patient, smart, just taking what the defense allows.
Warriors shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Offensive rebound, outside Curry. It's good from long range. He has 5.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
It's stolen by Curry. Ahead for the finish. Fader on the way, and it's Golden State with another.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Caruso, and Jones sends it back. Booker with no one around, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Golden State Warriors, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Warriors?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Alex Caruso out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Holmgren can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Greg, despite not winning Rookie of the Year, Holmgren had a historic start to his career.
And he would have won the award most seasons, but he obviously had some stiff competition. Regardless, he proved to be a versatile big man with star potential.
Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
On the wing, Booker. Shoots over Caruso. That's good from Booker on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Hartenstein passes to Caruso. Back to Hartenstein. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times the coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Jason Wallace in for Isaiah Joe. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Please turn your attention courtside. It's the Storm Chasers.
And taking a look now at the stats for Booker, coming off a terrific season. He put up about 27 points per game last season, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
So it's the Warriors now. After Oklahoma City gets the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
Hartenstein with a screen on Booker. And stolen by Wembanyama. And they're running. And it's Jones finishing it off.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Now here's Williams. 12 points his last outing. Hartenstein finds Holmgren. And here's Wallace, defended by Booker. 6 to shoot. Williams with a clean look. And the Thunder another 3.
Has to be some expectation that Williams will take that shot. He has the green light for three-point land.
Booker the pass to Atkins. Fades. And the bank shot is good. Jones has got 4 points this quarter. Thunder trailing by 9. Caruso looking for an opening. Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. Out to Wallace. Launches a 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in this game. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Caruso against Curry. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
2 minutes remaining to bring that 2 minutes.
Going inside, here's Caruso. And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. In third, the Thunder.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
The free throw drops for Caruso. The Warriors have been trying to win a championship while also developing young talent. And Brent, that's a tough thing to do.
And they're really hard to do because of the established players in front of you. And how do you find time for guys who are going to be inconsistent and make mistakes? That coaching staff knows how important piling up every regular season win is in terms of your positioning in the playoffs. We'll see if this year they take another stride and those guys become more comfortable in their roles to help support the stars they've had for so many years.
Curry looking it over. Shoots over Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against Cleveland. Outside Williams. From outside the arc. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Hartenstein.
Just look at what a sniper he is from wow. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Wallace. And it's Wallace slamming it down.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Caruso kicks to Wallace. To the paint. Curry against Curry. Curry passes to Wallace. Caruso sets the screen for Wallace.
Warriors foul.
The Thunder have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Second team foul.
Free throw good, Wallace.
They're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
For the Thunder, Chad Holmgren comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Dort in for Alex Caruso. Over to the left wing. And here's Booker from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Curry kicks to Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great